So I think it's more administrative rather than any insult intended.
3 years after Harry and Meghan left the royal family, they stripped the HRH title on the website. It seems like we knew that they were stripped of the HRH titles years ago, but why now?
Well, part of it is, without throwing too much shade in the general direction of the royal website, is that it is chaotically curated. I think is a really nice way to put it. The royals no more update the website than the president of the US would update the presidential website, but there are thousands upon thousands of pages on the website. In fact, there's still some areas where Elizabeth II is referred to in the present tense, so they really need to get that dealt with. They have updated, interestingly, this part of the Duke of Sussex's page. They also have updated his children's reference to keep it in line. They're now referred to as Prince and Princess. So it wasn't just removing the HRH, it was also putting Archie and Elizabeth's proper titles on as well. There's also a bit of general confusion across the board in royal circles about what do you do when you're referring to someone's past activities by a title that they no longer have. So the big example is when they're trying to refer to a monarch. But if someone was an HRH when they did it, but they don't use it anymore, which is the case with Prince Harry, you have to decide what way to do that. So I think it's simply the fact that they're catching up bit by bit and trying to update this as they go. I don't think it's necessarily a slight to Prince Harry. I don't think at the moment either the Sussexes or Buckingham Palace seem to be interested in slinging arrows or trading in insults, which I think is probably the best for both of them. Whether you're more sympathetic to the Sussexes or to the British dwelling branch of the family, I think a lot of people have reached a certain amount of fatigue with it being a he said, she said sort of situation with the royals. I think it serves both of them better to hold off from things like this. So I think it's more administrative rather than any insult intended. Certainly, if you look at the fact that they made a real point of making sure that the Sussex's children are properly referred to by their titles, I don't think we can see it as an insult.